Hi everyone, I am AJ Jawad, advocate, mediator, arbitrator, trainer, etc. Well, I'm back again to talk to you about my favorite topic, mediation. And the question is, why choose mediation? Now, someone asked me a question. If mediation is facilitated negotiation, then why choose mediation at all? Why don't we directly negotiate? Good question. Now, here's the challenge. Not everyone is a good negotiator. Now let me classify two categories of people. Either you're a good negotiator or you're a bad negotiator. Now, who's a good negotiator? Good negotiator is basically a person who's empathic, who's willing to listen to what the other side has to say, would like to get a deal that works for both sides, is fair, is honest, is transparent. Now, on the other extreme, we have the bad negotiator, somebody who doesn't care about the other side. It's all about winning. It gives an adrenaline rush. You have to win it. Either you win the deal, the other side loses, you don't care. And that's the problem. So, now what happens is, if you may be a good negotiator, but you may not be aware that you are a good negotiator, which means you are unconsciously competent. Now, if you're a bad negotiator, then again you don't know that you're a bad negotiator, which means you're unconsciously incompetent. So what happens if a good negotiator is pitted against a bad negotiator? The good negotiator doesn't know how to deal with the bullying, the aggressiveness of the bad negotiator, feels lost, and caves into the pressure and may end up getting a bad deal. Now, a bad negotiator may get a good deal for himself or herself, but is it something that's going to be sustainable? Is it going to be will it be something that will create trust, which will help the other person to trust you and to deal with you in the future? So both sides end up losing. Of course, you can undergo training as a negotiator and learn what is called as principled negotiation. But then again, there's a catch here. Many times, even trained negotiators find themselves in a situation where they feel that having a neutral third party facilitating the negotiation would be a good idea. Because, for instance, they may have an offer to make, but they don't know how to make it. They don't know how the other side is going to look at it. They may have some information to share. They don't know whether that information, how the other side is going to receive it, or how the other side is going to react to it, or whether the other side is going to take advantage of it against them. That is where mediation comes. Now, a good mediator is not a negotiator in the mediation. A good mediator is the facilitator of negotiation. But the good mediator, as a facilitator of negotiation, understands the nuances of what is called as principled negotiation. A good mediator would help you to understand what your real interests are, something that you yourself may not be conscious of. A good mediator will help you to generate options, get you out of the fixed pie assumption that this is the only solution that is there. So you come up with multiple options and you get the opportunity to brainstorm these options with the mediator, test these options, see whether they work. A good mediator will help you to exchange offers in a safe way so that your interests don't get compromised. So that is the advantage of mediation. And that is why mediation as a facilitated negotiation would be a better option than negotiation. Think about it. Choose mediation. Thank you.